Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Friday. It's Daryl here, Daryl P, aka Artist in Recovery. If you've never watched my channel, yes, I definitely would consider myself a liberal. I used to be an independent. I voted a Republican. I voted for Ronald Reagan once, back when first time I ever voted. But right now, I would definitely consider myself a anti-Trumper. And I just want to give you guys my opinion. I would consider myself a hardcore liberal, tree hugging, electric car driving, uh, Clinton voting, Obama loving Democrat, a climate change believer, all that stuff. And I want to give you my opinion of what happened, what I saw with the 6 Democrat congressmen, including Senator Mark Kelly, making this video. I watched this video repeatedly a few times, and I'm just going to talk really basically what I saw and my feelings on this from a liberal standpoint. Okay. I did not see anything that would constitute sedition or an illegal act, like now with Trump saying that they deserve the death penalty. What I saw was 6 vets reminding servicemen that they have a right, they have a duty to not follow illegal orders from the president or whoever. I did not see these 6 congressmen say, you don't have to follow Donald Trump's orders. That's not what they said. That's not what I heard them say. I heard them say that you should not follow illegal orders, having to do their oath was to the Constitution. And that's what I heard. This wasn't saying, ignore Donald Trump. That's not what they said. Okay, so an illegal order, I looked it up. What would constitute a legal order that the president would give the military? And there's a couple that stuck out. Ordering the military to engage in domestic law enforcement actions in violation of the Posse Comitatus Act, unless specifically authorized by the Constitution or an act of Congress. All right, so that is an illegal act as determined by our Constitution. Using our military to engage in domestic law enforcement, sending them into cities to engage in law enforcement. That's illegal, and they have the right or the duty to ignore it, to not do it. Another one, ordering actions that violate the U.S. Constitution or federal law, such as using the military to lawfully suppress lawful domestic protests in violation of the First Amendment rights or to seize government structures. Okay, so they cannot suppress lawful domestic protests, like the No Kings rally. That was lawful. That's my opinion on this. Really nice and quick. I didn't see anything that would constitute traitorous or seditious behavior. Here, just one last thought. What if we flip things around? What if you're walking a mile in somebody else's moccasins? What if this was President Clinton or a Democrat president, and he ordered the military to go to your house and search your house for guns? Just go knock on doors and search houses and take away weapons. Would you want the military to ignore those illegal orders? Of course you would. Of course you would. Just trying to think about things from somebody else's point of view. So I don't think the six congressmen and Senator Mark Kelly, I don't think they did anything wrong whatsoever. All I heard them do was remind servicemen that they have the right or the duty to ignore illegal orders from the president. Nothing wrong with that. It's reminding them of their oath, the oath they took to get in the military. Let me know what you think. Have a good Friday.